Divine cards is a system of cartomancy where praying cards are used to make predictions of your characteristics and your future timeline. The origins of this system date back to over 20,000 years ago. This was during a time when ancient wise men observed the cosmos and formulate mathematical systems. These teachings were preserved till this day, and I'm honored to present to you the Divine Cards. In this system, each day of the year is assigned one card. Each living man or woman is assigned 1 to 4 cards depending on their date of birth. The main card or birth card is of most significance, followed by the planetary ruling card or PRC. For some birthdays, there is a third or fourth card. You can see from the chart here or check the links below for your card. If you feel that the card doesn't really resonate with you, you may want to look into your birth time. I noticed the time difference when I was calculating the lucky dates for a client to buy lottery. It opened, but it opened the next day. For example, if you're born in Singapore on March 7, in New York, it's March 6. So you may have to convert your birth time to UTC and then follow that date to find your birth cards. Once you have found your cards, you can check them out. If you cannot find the video on your particular card, means I have not made them yet. So please like and subscribe so that I can continue to make more videos. Thank you. 9 is associated with the planet Mars, the energy of a soldier. 9 is about endings. It brings endings and transformation for the better. So that is why 9 is also a humanitarian number. And 9 is completion, the finisher. The end is also the beginning as we proceed to another cycle. 9 destroys and it fulfills. It is the beginning and the end. It is transformation. 9 must lose their identity in order to find their rightful place. The positive side of 9 is they represent the higher law, universal love, and fulfillment. The negative side of 9 is selfishness, dissipation, and disappointments. Heart is the lover. It symbolizes feelings, emotions with regards to people, life, context, and the creative principle. It is the source, the beginning force of life, the heartbeat of awakened rhythm. It is the first call of love and urge for being physical. Therefore, it is also associated with passion, sex, and creation. This creative energy can be hot and wild, but it can also be unpredictable or destructive. Love also leads to devotion and sacrifice for friends, causes, or countries. They are on the path of loving and learning to love. The hearts are good at art, music, poetry, pursuit of beauty in any form. The negative side is greed, selfishness, self-indulgence, being flirtatious or promiscuous. Therefore, the heart, living man, woman, or energy can tend towards the positive, negative, or being balanced. 9 of Hearts, universal love or disappointments in love. Before I began, trigger warning, this is one of the more difficult life paths. If you are not comfortable with my analysis, you can just switch it off. Your early years, you may have obstacles to education, but these may not be financial obstacles. You may have a tendency to worry over things that are transitory and inconsequential. If you have a child who is denied of heart, it would do them good to cultivate a spirit of optimism and to focus on the right path. You may also be subject to changes in the home. It seems that when you have money, you usually have love issues, and when you have love, you may have money issues. These two fundamentals, money and love, doesn't seem to stay together in your life for long. If they do come together, consider yourself very fortunate. Therefore, it is best that you don't expect too much from personal relationships. You may be disappointed if you set your requirements too high. And also, do not expect extreme wealth, because if you have extreme wealth, your personal relationship can be disappointing. Of course, destiny is in your own hands, but it is also in the hands of God. And why are you given this card? It's because you are here to learn certain lessons. Of course, you can manifest, but manifestation also depends on your karma. And by doing more good and more humanitarian work, by giving more and letting go of a lot of things, it is good for you. Avoid investments in real estates, mines, and things of speculative nature. Gain is made only through legitimate transactions. Avoid shortcuts and quick get-rich schemes. Bear in mind this is a collective reading. For career readings, we still need to look at your birth details, what elements, things like that. So if you want a consultation, the links are below. Marriageability on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is very marriageable, 10 is totally unmarriageable. 9 of hearts, your marriageability is a 5. I often tell my clients that you are here to pay love debts, 来还债的情债. Love and relationships may cause monetary burdens. You may not like to live alone as you get older, but emotional involvement is not good for you. You are here to learn detachment. Can you still be in love if you are detached? Of course, it's a state of wu wei, no expectation. From my experience, the marriageability is just an indication of how much you want to have a home and the stability of a home. It does not tell if you are able to maintain the marriage. For example, the marriageability of Elizabeth Taylor is a 4. She is very marriageable and has this need to want to have a stable home and security. However, as you can see from her history, there is a string of divorce and marriages. Besides marriageability, we can also see your connections with this particular person. Besides your own cards, you also have your Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and a whole lot of other planetary cards. There are also past life connections. I will list some of your cards at the end of this video. So if you want to know what sort of connections you have between you and this particular person, you can search for their birth cards by their date of birth. For example, if the person is born on January 14, their main birth card will be the King of Diamonds, and their planetary card will be the Eight of Cups. They may also have a third or fourth card. And then you check if the King of Diamonds has any present life connection with you. There can be more than one connection. There can be a Venus or double Venus, sometimes even triple Venus, which is, I think, quite rare, but yes, there is. There can be karmic connections. And then you can search for the King of Diamonds general reading to get a basic idea of this person's characteristics. Nine of Hearts. You have no karmics. You belong to the members of the mystical family of seven cards. Your Mercury is the Seven of Cups. Your Venus is the Five of Diamonds. Your Mars is the Queen of Spades. Your Jupiter is the Jack of Cups. Your Saturn is the Nine of Diamonds. Your Uranus is the Seven of Spades. Your Neptune is the Two of Cups. A challenge is the King of Cups. And your result is the Jack of Diamonds. So what are all these connections about? Every card can indicate a living man or woman. It can also indicate an energy that you have or you are dealing with. You can also get the extended readings if you want to know more about your connections with these different karmics, how to deal with these challenging energies, and how to navigate around these energies. It is good to know so that you can navigate around these people or energies. For the extended readings, I will be doing the Karma cards and Pluto cards first because I find that these are more important ones. You can click on the links below to find out what are these cards about. Bear in mind that these are general readings because there may be details that I'm not able to share with you through the videos. If you would like a more detailed reading or learn more, you can check out Robert Lee Cam or myself and my partners. All the links are on the screen or below. It's an honor for me that you subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.